I am trying to be great and this camera will not let me be great. Hello. What's going on, y'all? Crap. I'm trying to... What's going on, y'all? Alright. What's going on, party people? My name is Solomon. I am an artist and thus I go by Solomon the Artiste. If this is your first time watching my channel, watching my video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But like I always say, don't feel pressured to do so. Since you're here, watch this video. You know, watch another 2 or 3 videos, and if you like my content, if you like what I have to offer, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button because I would absolutely love to have your viewership. But for those of you who are here, those of you who do watch, thank you so much. And I do owe you all an apology because I haven't done a video, I think, in about 2 weeks, and that's within reason. I've had a few things going on. I had some auditions that I needed to prepare for, and these auditions, these were pretty huge auditions, and they required me to have a multitude of like sides and music and things like that prepared, so I had to really like focus and basically save my voice for the auditions. Additionally, because of my needing to save my voice, I haven't had the chance to really record my music like I wanted to. Of course, I continue to write songs and things like that, but you know, I haven't been able to dedicate, you know, days to my EP like I was doing beforehand. And additionally, as a matter of fact, I have an audition tomorrow after work, you know, and then on top of that, my job, my survival job, they've suddenly been giving out more and more hours, shifts and such, and so I've had to take advantage because, you know, I still have bills to pay, you know, I'm still trying to survive. I'm a surviving artist, you know, and so, you know, with all of that though, I apologize for disappearing for quite some time, but it is not about being lazy, but about surviving. And all of my fellow artists out there, absolutely, I know for sure, can attest to that and understand that. But the music is coming, the covers are coming. You know, I've pretty much finished all of my auditions with the exception of the one for tomorrow, but the one tomorrow doesn't require me to sing or anything. So pretty much after this video is done, depending on if I decide to do another video after this, because you all know I usually do shoot videos back to back to back to back, 3 or 4 at a time, and just post, you know. But basically, once I'm done shooting videos, I'll probably just get right into recording. I've got everything set up right over here, actually. And I missed it, and I'm well prepared, and, you know, yeah. So, my EP. So, it's been going through, like, change after change after change. So, there's one aspect of my EP. My EP is going to be called Arbitrary Revolutionary Trophy, and I'm going to be giving it out in pieces, basically. If you've caught on to the intention there, then God bless you. I appreciate you and I love you. And if you haven't, you will catch on. But it's gonna come out in pieces. Originally, my intent was to just put out 3 pieces, where basically it would you know, there would be a section that is representative of the term arbitrary, then you know, continue with that sentiment for revolutionary, and then trophy. And the intent is for the arbitrary to basically be the art piece, my performance piece. You know, these are the songs that you probably won't hear on the radio. You probably, you know, wouldn't expect for me to perform, to sing, to record, and what have you. And so yeah, that's what that is. Revolutionary is ultimately about this is basically songs that, you know, for me, coming from me, they revolutionize certain thoughts, certain views, certain experiences, certain things happening in the world. These are the songs that, you know, say, you know, stand with your brother and your sister. These are the songs that say support, you know, the homeless. These are the songs that say, you know, stop police brutality. These are the songs that basically scream change the world, you know. And then trophy would basically be the songs that are just near and dear to my heart because they are just, maybe they're based off of true experiences in my life. Most of my songs are actually based on something from my life or something I saw, something I heard, something I experienced, you know. But the songs that fall under the term trophy would basically be the songs that I just treasure, you know. But the more that I think about this idea of arbitrary revolutionary trophy, and you know, when I had the idea to, as opposed to putting out the song, forgive me if my mustache looks crazy right now. It is what it is. I literally just, you know, woke up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, had some breakfast, drank my tea, my morning tea, because you know I'm Jamaican, Jarasta, and you know, then I just was like, let me come do this video because I got the house to myself. I can just be free and loud as, you know, all get up. So, sorry, that was my little artist, you know, distracted moment. So, I was thinking, okay, ooh, this will be cool, you know, arbitrary revolutionary trophy piece. And I was thinking, okay, I'll give out piece 1, piece 2, piece 3. But then I thought, if I take it to the extent of, you know, pieces, I don't have to stop at 3. I was stopping at 3 because I was just ultimately giving out, you know, arbitrary revolutionary trophy. But I could take it further if I choose, and I'm trying to decide what to do because, again, it's so funny how this whole project, what it derived from, because originally I thought, okay, at the beginning of the year, I'm gonna put out 5 projects, and each project is gonna have 5 songs on them. And I'm just gonna put that out throughout the entire year. And by the end of the year, there'll be basically a song every 2 weeks, you know? But then I just kind of got, not distracted, but I got caught up in trying to pay bills and trying to still do auditions and things like that. And it becomes it's not so much time consuming as it is that, you know, when your business is your voice, your throat, you know, you know, you can only use it but so much. You know, I can't go out of my way recording a song tonight or today, or record, because sometimes I'll record 2 songs, you know. I'll pull a Prince basically and just record all day. But the thing is, I can't do that and then expect to be prepared to audition for a huge show tomorrow, you know. I have to rest, I have to save, I have to, you know, rejuvenate, rebuild. So it becomes tricky, you know. And so, forgive me if you can hear the rain. I apologize. It's raining like crazy outside, but I actually I love the rain. There's something very artsy, very artistic, if you will, about the rain and, you know, the water falling on the window sill and everything. Ah, goodness. I sound like I shouldn't say that, but I sound like I'm not gonna say that. Let me not get myself in trouble. But today's actually a really good day to just legit sit, drink some hot chocolate, and read a good book. But yeah, sorry. See, that happens. My mind is everywhere. But yeah. So that it started off with, you know, thinking to do 5 projects, and then I remembered the whole arbitrary revolutionary trophy thing. That came to me about, I want to say about a year ago, over a year ago. I was actually in Jamaica. I had just landed in Jamaica. I was out there for a funeral, unfortunately. But I had just landed out there, and we were driving from the airport to the family house, and I had my camera, well, I was using my phone, and I was just sort of recording as we were driving, and I just love, you know, I love going to Jamaica. I love the colors. I love it's just so vibrant. I love the people. You know, they don't even know you. I don't know if they don't even know you, but everyone says hello to everyone, believe it or not, you know, regardless of what you look like, you know. And that's actually a part of Jamaica's motto, you know, many people, you know, one land, many people, basically. But yeah, so I digress. So, you know, I was out there and I was just feeling so inspired and so just loving what I was seeing. And this term, arbitrary revolutionary trophy, came to me, you know, an acronym basically. And I had forgotten about it. Like, originally, arbitrary revolutionary trophy was supposed to just be a song. But I thought, like, nah, I can't fit everything into just a song, you know? And so that's when I had the idea to, and so I just kind of left it alone basically, because I kind of got distracted, you know, being out there for a funeral and everything. Before I knew it, it just totally left my mind, even though I had, you know, I was smart enough to type it into my phone, into notes, just so I could always have it there. But I basically, while I was trying to prepare for this whole 5-part, you know, EP, you know, I was just looking through my phone and the arbitrary revolutionary trophy just kind of popped up at me again. And I was like, oh shoot, this would be perfect. It would fit the, you know, the intentions perfectly. And so I decided, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna bring it down to 3, especially considering that, you know, so much of the year has already passed. And I'll just basically break it down like I explained before, you know, arbitrary revolutionary trophy. But I was trying to figure out how to move forward with that in respect to the album artwork, you know, because what my plan originally was, well, I had a different plan. I don't have to explain what the plan was. But then I started thinking I could probably just have one cover and just change it in such a way where, you know, the arbitrary is emphasized in the title, you know, and then, you know, when the next part comes out, the revolutionary will be emphasized so that you know that this is the section of this, you know. And then the same thing for trophy. And then eventually I was thinking, okay, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then I started thinking it explains but it doesn't fit, if that makes sense. And so I started thinking, piece, these are different pieces, this makes sense. And it makes sense additionally if you understand what arbitrary revolutionary trophy truly stands for. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna run with pieces, with piece, you know, piece 1, piece 2, piece 3. And then I thought, well, if I'm gonna run with pieces, I can extend this as far as I like, you know. So I started thinking, if that's the case, then I can really extend what, you know, basically as I'm speaking this, because I was trying to figure this out, as I'm speaking about all of this, I'm realizing that I'm going to just stay within the confinement of 3, you know. I like being able to call it a trilogy, so I'm going to stay with that. But what I'll probably do is extend it from 5. You know, my intention was to still just put 5 songs under each acronym, I guess, title, so to speak. Yeah, so, but I think I'll actually extend it. You know, I was thinking I don't want to do 6 because I love the Lord and I'm not going to put out, you know, a trilogy of 6s. Absolutely not. So it was either 5 or 7, and I think I'll actually run with 7. It's no big deal. I've got a lot of music that I really, really want to share, so I'm absolutely okay. My mustache is just getting all up in my mouth. Don't judge me. I'm absolutely okay with doing 7, you know, and it'll be cool. You know, I stuck with 5 originally because I thought, all right, 15, you know, when you put the 3 together, it'll be 15 songs, you know, that's enough. But people have been waiting for music from me for a long time. I've been talking about putting out music officially for a long time. So 21 is okay. Excuse me. 21 I think is absolutely okay, you know, and I don't have to rush it, I don't think, you know, because I was thinking to put out the project, you know, at first I was like, I'll just put out, you know, week after week after week and just put it out in 3 weeks. Then I thought, that's a lot to give at once. Even though Chris Brown put out an album of 45 songs, I thought, well, I'll do 2 weeks then, you know. So over a process of 6 weeks, you know, I'll put out a full album. And then I thought again, I was like, why am I rushing myself? No, let me put out piece 1. People will enjoy piece 1, especially if it's 7 songs, you know. That's enough to say, that's enough to satisfy and also say there's more coming, you know. And so I'm just gonna put it out there. And The distributor that I'm using, it's so incredible. There is one thing though, you know, I am on a budget, so it's not particularly, I'll still look into it actually and see how I feel, but you know, the price I'm paying to release stuff, you know, the one takeaway is that I can't decide my release date, and I'd have to pay a little bit more to have that privilege. With that in mind, I'm trying to decide, do I really need to go through the process of paying, you know, is it that important to me, or should I just stick with what I have and just let, you know, put it out there? Once it's out there, then I'll say, hey everyone, guess what, surprise, you know, here's some music for you, you know, because I was thinking too, you know, it's not, how did I get to 16 minutes already? Wow. Either way, I was thinking, you know, it's not that important these days, I find, to promote a release date, you know? I find that people, like Beyonce, for example, you know, I feel like everyone uses her as an example for whatever, but her, when she dropped the Beyonce album, she didn't give a release date. She just surprised us one day and said, you know, on her Instagram, surprise, you know, and boom, an album was on iTunes. And people have been doing that lately because it worked so well for her, you know. But then at the same time, I do realize, you know, me, I'm not nearly by any means, you know, known in the way that someone like Beyonce is. You know, there's like a huge, but at the same time, considering that I'm not that person, I figure why go through the process of, you know, posting nonstop, you know, the release date, the release date, the release date, the release date, you know, it's coming, it's coming. I would be more interested in saying this month, you know, during, you know, in March, you're gonna get piece 1 of Arbitrary Revolutionary Trophy, you know, and when you get it, when it's ready, I'm gonna tell you guys, just know that it's coming this month. You know, I'd much rather do that as opposed to say, you know, watch for this date, watch for this date, you know. Or better yet, I probably wouldn't even promote the date that it's dropping. I'd be more interested in saying, because the thing is, the truth of the matter is, I don't have a leg at the moment to, I don't have a leg up to aim for a #1 spot on Billboard or something, or iTunes or whatever. But what I can do is drop it. I can pull up Beyonce and just put it out there, and then start promoting and telling everyone, hey, this is on iTunes, this is on Spotify, this is on I don't know, Google Play, whatever you have, what have you. Check it out, you know, and I can promote non-stop. You know, it's easier to say, to tell people, hey, I've got something out, go check it out now, as opposed to saying, hey, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Because I can say from my standpoint, you know, from where I stand, where other artists have done that, other artists that I follow, you know, it can get annoying because it's so bad to admit, but it's the truth, you know, like, if you tell me, like me, I love to support artists. I say it all the time. I'm all about artists supporting artists. And if you tell me once that your project is gonna drop on this date, I have it set. I know, and I'm gonna support. I'm gonna go on Spotify. If I have the money, I'm gonna go and purchase it on iTunes or whatever. But if you tell me over and over and over, I'm gonna get annoyed. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go and support your project the day it comes out. But I'm going to just feel like, okay, I heard you. I said I'm gonna support you, I promise. You know, I get it, you know. So I wouldn't wanna switch, you know, the chairs around, because why, you know? So I think I'm gonna end this video here. I don't really think I have much of anything else to say, so I probably won't shoot another video. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and start working on the rest of this music for this forthcoming project. And with that said, if you've watched this the entire way, thank you so incredibly much. Look out, so ironic to say after what I just said, but look out for Arbitrary Revolutionary Trophy, piece 1. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. God bless.